You may have seen lines outside theater doors after the release of last week's top film. The controversial The Passion of the Christ set box office records and topped expectations. Now a Catholic church in Montgomery County soon may have quite a following as well. As Steve Keeley reports, the reasons are the same.
To many, Jack Polito may be Philadelphia's version of Mel Gibson. But instead of moving pictures, Polito's moving plaster. This statue, known as Scourged Christ, here to its new temporary pedestal at Sacred Heart Church in the Philadelphia suburb of Swedesburg. From its crown of real thorns and lifelike eyes, down to the dozens of deep, bloody painted gashes and sculpted open wounds, to the fallen pieces of flesh at the feet, this statue is graphic. Some might say gory and gruesome.
And I just didn't want it to get buried somewhere. I wanted to go out and still continue.
Continue after its longtime home church in southwest Philadelphia, where it stood since 1936, closed last year. Polito was a member of that church since his youth, and he saw how moved his neighbors were by the statue every year. So he asked the Archdiocese to let him become the statue's custodian and display it.
If you see what it does to the people when they come up, that's just something I didn't want to see die. I mean, they're just moved by it.
It is the much hyped, much talked about, now very much seen movie, The Passion of the Christ, Jack Polito says, that has renewed so much new passion about this statue, not just here around Philadelphia, but across the country.
That, I think, just regenerated all the interest into into seeing the statue, because that's a movie. You come here, it's a 3D image. It's something you can touch, and people are moved by it.
We had already made arrangements 2 years ago that this statue would be here now, and now the movie has appeared, and it's just increased the interest in the statue.
The irony of this whole thing was, for years, everybody thought this was too graphic. And now I think the movie, puts this to shame.
I've never seen the Lord depicted like that in any type of picture, any type of movie. You see movies on TV, but you've never seen anything depicted like that. The way he is cut up and gouged, unbelievable.
Bernie Gutkowski was among the first Sacred Heart parishioners to see the statue here.
It's unbelievable. The eyes are striking at you. They seem to follow you wherever you go.
The Scourged Christ statue will stay here through Good Friday. And Father Leonard expects lots of crowds through here, too.
So we're hoping to get a lot of reaction.
In Swedesburg, Steve Keeley, Fox 29 News.
And there are already plans for the statue for the next 3 years. Next Easter, it will be in Lancaster, and after that in Atlantic City. Requests have come from as far away as Minnesota and Texas. The statue even has its own website for times and places where it can be seen. Just log on to passionsofjesus.com.